One of the easiest ways to include exposure to real estate in your portfolio is through an investment in a real estate investment trust. And that's also called a REIT. REITs have exposure to almost $3 trillion in gross real estate assets, and they're a really important part of this public equity exposure to real estate. So, how do you actually evaluate them? Well, they've got their own terminology, and measuring earnings is a little bit difficult because it doesn't use the same terms as a regular company. You have to be familiar with this net operating income. And let me show you how to get that if you're trying to evaluate a REIT within Capital IQ. So I've used a web browser to go to Capital IQ, and I'm going to pull up a sample REIT. I'm going to pull up S&H, which is Senior Housing Properties Trust. And you can see this is a real estate investment trust. It owns medical offices and life science properties. It also does senior living communities, and it's got wellness centers. So this is, in my opinion, a good example of a REIT, and you can learn more by going to their website, which is snhreit.com. You can also get specific valuation information by going to this industry specific tab over here on the side. It's under financials and valuations within Capital IQ. And so if you scroll down, what you can see is that it's got the net operating income, and you can see that it was 664 over here for the last 12 months, and that has a filing date of February 27, 2018, and it's increased substantially over time. If you go back to the reported number for 2015, it was only 437.1. It also gives you a lot of information about funds from operation and the adjusted funds from operation, and it shows you how it's actually computed over here. So this is a really good example of how to get this information in terms of the cash flows over time for a particular REIT. You have to go to that industry specific tab in order to get this information.